Hopefully this updates nice and quickly. And we get into it. There we go. Reysbull versus Lionblaze. For the promo Relos, winner will get through immediately into the group stage, into the main event. As Lionblaze, he wants to be a main eventer. He missed out on the first one. Reysbull was there and had an unfortunate performance. Maybe a surprising performance. Reysbull really had a great last season in terms of ones, especially, you know, pre-22-23 season. He really flew up that one scene in the off season. This off scene, he's maybe fallen down, and I don't necessarily think that's as much on Reysbull as it also could be on all of these players who are grinding hard for what is the biggest 1v1 tournament of all time, at least in terms of prize money. Lionblaze, I think he could go a very, very long way in this competition, especially if he is on that grind. He's the kind of player I could see topping out, getting top of his group, getting into playoffs, having a great performance. He's had some incredible performances in the past, in ones. Maybe not quite been on top in NA of recent times. Reysbull himself, I want to see what he's done. The best thing about this format is you do have a month off to kind of get on that grind, get some practice in. Reysbull gets the first on the board, and he's caught Lionblaze off guard there. Who here is from South America and looking to see Lionblaze win? I mean, Reysbull win? And who here is see Lionblaze win? I've seen a few people come in supporting each of the players. Now, you don't have to be from South America to support Reysbull, of course. Big Reysbull fan, maybe not quite as much as CJ, of course. Some Vamosses in chat. As far as I'm aware, this might just be my old man brain. I'm assuming that Reysbull will be staying in North America for the next RLCS season, the future. Looks like Furia may be going back home to Brazil. None of that is officially announced, as far as I'm aware. It's kind of rumors out on social media. I do Tiny Terry. I have the replay token in. Hopefully it auto uploads, but it does also auto save, so we'll have all the replays. No need to panic, mate. No need to panic. Maybe some panic for Reysbull, though, as Lionblaze catches him. 2 minutes in. It's been reasonably even so far, especially on the kickoffs as Reysbull. Oh, he's put himself in a terrible position there. I could not think of a worse play that Reysbull could have had. I don't think anybody below Grand Champ, above Grand Champ or above, is making that play in a ones game. Just seemed like, there's the ball, I'm gonna go hit it. And he had no boost. So I do not know what he was even attempting to do, but he's made up for a little bit here on the kickoff. He's got only 14 boost. Lionblaze at a full tank. Playing with fire, a bit of desperation from Reysbull. Lionblaze will say thank you very much. Must have known the boost amount because of how tentative Reysbull was. If Reysbull had 28 boost, 30 boost, whatever, he would have been up to that ball earlier, and Lionblaze wouldn't be able to wait and race him to the ball. Things are looking dire from Reysbull, and it's in a more of a decision-making state than anything else. It's not just like missing the ball, making mechanical mistakes like we saw a few times in the last stage of SM3. There we go. Edgeable bump play comes out from Reysbull. Never really a time for Lionblaze to challenge. Challenges at the last possible moment. Maybe could have waited a bit more. It was always going to be difficult. It's a good read from Reysbull to keep him in fighting chance of game 1. Lionblaze is going to get possession. 2-goal lead and make that 3. It is not like a Reysbull's day today. In a 1v1 fight between a bull and a lion, who wins? Well, we're going to find out soon. It's looking like the lion is taking down the haunches, hind legs of the bull. Oh, look, it's so great. Much better. Reysbull getting the race to the boost. It gives him time. Forces Lionblaze into a really awkward position here. And yes, of course, Reysbull is going to score off that. It looked like a goal from end to end. Lionblaze. The fact that he has to go for that 100 boost puts him so out of position for a challenge. He's going across the ball. Means he's really only ever going to get one contact most of the time. And then end up being on the other side. I'm sorry for doing that to you, bull, but we're on his POV. And he misses the dash horrendously. I do even wonder if he gets back to that in time, even with the correct dash. I think he has a good chance of jumping up to it and deflecting it off to that right-hand side of the net. And Lionblaze absolutely blitzing him on the kickoff. What happened here? I don't even think Reysbull was attempting to be too slow to that kickoff. He's been destroyed, demolished, wrecked. 8-4 in game 1. Despite all the fight has been there from Reysbull, Lionblaze has continued to just keep pushing. I'm not sure what's going on with Reysbull. The decision... Whoa. I'm going to guess that's because I'm on US East ping, but he accelerated straight forward in the air. Very interesting. At this point in time, very difficult for Reysbull to get back into it. Lionblaze, you can see, looks like he's just happy to let the clock wind down. Avoids the bump. Reysbull's going to try and keep the boost. Does he know that Lionblaze has 30 in the pocket? Ooh, and Lionblaze wins the race. Does get demoed for his effort. And Reysbull's missed by a mile! Oh no. What is happening? I said earlier he's not making the mechanical mistakes. You can't excuse that. Does he want a vacation? I'm not. What's going on? He's like, oh, you know what? I played last event. Time to give somebody else a try. Surely not. Reysbull does get one back. I don't know what's going on with him today. It's not been a fantastic performance. Lionblaze, I would have liked to have had him have the chance to really show exactly what he's made of. Because we know how good he can be. He just hasn't had to be. He's just had to play smart ones. And that's been enough so far. So we'll have to hope for game 2 that Reysbull's woken up a little bit. It's like he's me, you know, waking up at 7:30 a.m. after what was realistically only like 4 hours sleep. I felt like my head weighed 1,000 tons. I'm sure Reysbull must be in the same state right now. At least makes it a respectable score. 6-8, which just means if Reysbull cleans up some of these plays, then he'll be well within the race throughout the rest of the series. But now the first game, well and truly Lionblazes, and a great start to his campaign of getting into stage 2, of promoting through these promo relos. Yeah, that's a great one, Diddy Rot. Oh, for those who can't see Twitch chat, he said Reysbull, more like Ray's bad. Am I right, guys? And, well, in this game, you may be right. But I still have faith in Reysbull to fight this one back. I don't know. There was a few brain farts in the first one, but maybe he's let all the gas out. Hang on. There you go, guys. Ban the spammer. Alright, let's look at Reysbull from the very beginning. No bad kickoffs. And a great kickoff in the end. Lionblaze didn't expect, I think, such a quick shot. He missed the first ball. Doesn't immediately turn. Maybe he expected Reysbull to take that forward. I'm not quite sure. That's the perfect start for Reysbull in game 2 to put himself right back on the map. First lead he's had in the series. Oh, and Lionblaze has flipped past. Was he trying to flip for the boost? Not exactly sure. There's no need to. He had so much in the tank, and of course that did give the ball away. Maybe Reysbull just trying to play a close challenge game, and it's working so far. Will he get demoed? He does. Lionblaze should have an easy one. This is very interesting gameplay that comes out from Lionblaze here. Keeping the ball close, noticing that Reysbull wants to stay close for the challenges. He plays the man. It's going to be dangerous if Reysbull wants to play a shadow playstyle that also has those challenges. Just because you're facing backwards, there's not really much place you can go after the launch. It's always going to be a good opportunity. Lionblaze showing his experience in ones. I want to quickly look up as well. The thing I didn't do at the beginning of the day is look up RL Jules to see where everybody's currently ranked. Reysbull flew down the rankings after last event. Lionblaze currently number 29. I fully expect that one to rise up. I do think Lionblaze makes it through. Reysbull currently 31. So MMR wise, those two are very, very close fought. Oh my, what a flick. Lionblaze playing for something a little bit lower. Let's see, maybe Reysbull being a bit more side on could have threatened a lower flick. Maybe Lionblaze just a little late to that one, but either way, exactly what you want to see. Reysbull finding his mark with the flick. Reysbull means King Bull. Yeah, he's a king. Pop off, king. Lionblaze ties it up. 50 games being very important. Lionblaze again has recognized that Reysbull wants to play it. Just backs off from that ball. Sees exactly where Reys's one chance to hit it to is. Very smart play. And go for the 100. Reysbull's managed to collect a lot off the kickoff. Get some pads. Flip reset for Lionblaze. Good pop over the top. Is it going to be a goal? Yes. Reysbull has continually wanted to challenge early. See that? Lionblaze hears him coming in. Recognizes the pattern. You can see what it's like in ones. You know, Reysbull has figured out what his strategy, what he wants his strategy to be with these continual early challenges, staying close to the ball. But there's a problem in ones. If you just stick to the one game plan, become very readable. Lionblaze needs to just hang in there while Reysbull is likely to make a similar mistake. Reysbull needs to start figuring out just different patterns when Lionblaze is on the ball. I mean, he's been great in the offensive zone through this game. His flicks have been good. He's just been trying to test and pressure Lionblaze, steal the boost away. He's done it again. But he's overstepped. He's overstepped by a solid margin. Once again, Lionblaze knows what he's going for. Found a pad. Don't even know if he needed the pad in the end. He's done so well. Just with his car movement, Lionblaze on 0 boost. We had 12 boost that he didn't use. Still able to get a powerful strike off. Yeah, Reysbull good on the attack, but when Lionblaze has possession of the ball, he's been a bit too one-dimensional so far. Lionblaze looking to put some pressure on, take the boost himself, and maybe even show Reysbull how it's done. So at this point in time, he put that ball high in an area that Reysbull can't do too much with on 0 boost, but really nice read from Reysbull. Gives him everything he wants in terms of possession. Can't get the bump though. Oh, Lionblaze misses the 100 boost. That's going to slow him down. So Reysbull will be in a set position. Oh, just clever. Just clever all around. That's the only way you can describe Lionblaze throughout this. Looks like he's going for the flip reset. Maybe even the edgeable bump. Reysbull plays a low challenge on that one. And he just turns around and pops it over the top. 3-goal lead after Reysbull was 2-1 up at one stage. This is the problem with him not mixing it up though. Eventually Lionblaze has managed to figure it out, and this should be another goal. Look at that, Reysbull with such an early challenge. At this point in time, you can't blame him. Unlike earlier. Has to go for something. Has to try and force a goal in his own right with the 40 seconds remaining. Reysbull now staring down the barrel. Very big barrel of needing to reverse sweep. And, look. I don't know, he came out so much better this game. He didn't make the same tactical errors and even the mechanical error that we saw in game 1. It was a much better Reysbull overall, but a very, what felt like one-dimensional Reysbull. And that's going to be the next step. This might be, it almost feels like the training arc we're watching for Reysbull. He's nowhere near his peak. Oh, why did I say that? He's 100% at his peak. Gets the flip reset. Pogo. Fakes out the touch. Lionblaze in all sorts. Moral victory goes to Reysbull. He might be losing 7-3, but nobody can argue that that isn't the best goal of the day so far. I don't know if we are going to get a better goal than that throughout the day. Find out, but between these two, they haven't been trying to make plays all around. Like Reysbull might be changing his car. They haven't been trying to make too many plays like that. And I think that's to the detriment of Reysbull, I'll be honest. I'd love to see it. He's got some crazy aerial mechanics in his pocket. No harm in him going for a few more of those. His flicks were quite good early. Started to get predictable as well. Maybe that'll be what he needs to put in his pocket to score some more goals. It is risky, of course. It's very high committal play. But obviously at this point in time, you need to start taking risks if you're Reysbull. This is it. He's decided. He's going to go for it. Off the wall this time. And maybe got a little too high on that one in order to be able to make the play. Lionblaze is going to try and show him exactly how to do it, but he missed the flip reset. Both of them getting little rough launches. So maybe some of the danger of going off the wall is a little less consistency for these two players. Or Lionblaze misses the shot. Reysbull has to avoid the demo. He's in a bit of trouble, but he does have some boost. Not as much as Lionblaze. Manages to read the touch, though. Lionblaze, he almost gets around that one, I'll be honest. For a second there, I thought he'd recovered it. But Reysbull was chasing him around. Managed to get maybe just enough of a bump to keep him off that. Reysbull is in the lead once again early in game 3. Want to see how he plays the midfield a little bit more. And maybe he's going for more bumps so far rather than just going for early challenges. Saw bump plays the last 2 times. And once again, Lionblaze with a fast kickoff. I'm actually confused. A very slow kickoff. And Lionblaze has completely read him. I feel like Lionblaze just happy to go for a fast kickoff every time. See what Reysbull will do. Will there be a race in the corner? Reysbull goes to the side. It's dangerous. He manages to stabilize after that bump. Or he was in real trouble. Lionblaze has to stay out, use a lot of boost for that. Reysbull knows, but he's taking the boost away. Lionblaze is going to play off the ball. Still trying to keep the boost from Reysbull. Wide rotation from Lionblaze. Now Reysbull with possession of the ball. What can he do with it? Going to get it into a position where Lionblaze can't challenge from, but still gets possession. Big flick up, beats him to the ball, and ties up the game. Reysbull might be down, but he's not out just yet. The speeds. Lionblaze never in a good position, just without the initial ground speed to race him to a ball from in front of it. Great recognition from Reysbull. Oh, this is perfect positioning as well. Lionblaze was desperate to get to that corner boost. And the fact that Reysbull just fakes that forward, gets a really nice touch across that he can follow up. It's like a self-pass. Generates so much more power. Good placement in the right side of the net. See the cogs turning from the King Bull. It's now up to Lionblaze to be the pace setter here. Tempted flick as Reysbull once again gets contact on the ball. He's going to get the 100 boost demoed for his troubles. I would have thought he'd get away, but the fact that he's got to take that trajectory through the boost. You can see he's taking the flip through the boost. That makes it immediately obvious where he's going to land. Smart play, smarter analysis from Lionblaze. Because he's flipping onto the wall as well from Reysbull. Does slow him down too on the landing. As he lands straight on the wall, fakes him out. Reysbull has done Lionblaze dirty, and I know they'll want to skip this replay, but we're going to be watching it. Oh my. Much easier as well to fake somebody out once they are committed to playing on the wall. Maybe a little afraid of that bump demo play that has been a little bit more prominent from Reysbull in this game. Oh, early jump from Reysbull. Lionblaze plays right into it. Now Reysbull just trying to test the defense more than anything. Maybe steal some boost away. I think he would have liked that shot to go higher and force Lionblaze to use more boost. He's on 50% still. I wonder if Reysbull thinks he's on 0. He is on 0 now. He should get just enough speed to win that race. Reysbull tries to speed him again. So we saw successfully earlier from the Bull. Reysbull flick high. Is that problem? Not going to be. As Reysbull gets the boost, gets the ball, and gets the goal. A 2-goal lead. The biggest lead that Reysbull's had in this series so far. And we're seeing a new Bull trying to play faster. That means his challenge game has been a bit more threatening. He's up to the ball quicker than Lionblaze. Might start getting into Lionblaze's head too, that he has to back off a bit more. Obviously at this point in time with a minute 40 remaining, hard to get in your mind to just let your opponent make a play, knowing that he's beating you in speed. So you want to play fast to be able to score those 2 goals. Reysbull underneath. This could be a goal as well, but Reysbull's recoveries have been so good. Bump as well. What a turnaround from Reysbull. In both the literal sense and the figurative sense. Let's turn this game around, and also very little boost. Gets around that ball very nicely. Lionblaze had a huge advantage on the kickoff. Has he done enough there? Reysbull unable to just get back, just get behind that ball. He had to try and squeeze it. And of course, that's always going to be advantage for Lionblaze. Kickoff again, very much in Lionblaze's favour. That's where his comeback, I feel like, is most likely. Gotta just get that 1 goal, get a kickoff. Obviously 1 more as well if it got to an overtime. Trying to take advantage of Reysbull. I think at this point in time, with Reysbull being scored against twice off the his own slow down kickoff, where Lionblaze goes for a fast kickoff, I think that limits the options of Reysbull as well. Less options you have on kickoff, more predictable it'll be, the more chance you have of just winning that 50 that Lionblaze has been managing to do over the top of Reysbull. Faster kickoff, crunches through it, gets the perfect ball for him. Just a little bit behind though, or he'd probably go off for a massive play. Reysbull gets that high and past. He got a backwards touch, sees that Lionblaze is trying to dunk him in. Good change up from Lionblaze, but now he's in the defensive half. Not the best touch from Reysbull. Gets beaten out, but does manage to get the 100 boost, and that should be plenty enough to keep him safe. 17 seconds, gets the boost again. Lionblaze on 0. He has to back off. Reysbull in the perfect position. Why take the shot? Why even worry about it? He could have kept that ball away for hours, but Reysbull just wants to try and keep the boost off Lionblaze. And he's won the game. Reverse sweep begins now. An overall controlled game from Reysbull. Much, much better pace. Really forcing Lionblaze to speed up in his own right. Have a less decision time. Which has been perfect, because the best part of Lionblaze's game has been his IQ around the ball, around what Reysbull's able to do, varying his challenges and 50s. But if he plays faster, you're more likely to just have to race for the 50. Removes that largely from the game. Gives him less decision time, of course, as well. And actually, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be a goal. Reysbull! It's like game 1 all over again. A costly, costly mistake. Especially on the reverse sweep. Not to get that early lead. He'll want a quick one back as Lionblaze. Thread an own goal there. Angle just slightly towards that front post. See again, Reysbull going for these early challenges, the stick on the ball play. This actually worked very well for him. He's managed to get a huge boost advantage here. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's going to be a goal. Oh, God. What's happening? Everybody's falling apart now. Lionblaze equalizes the mistake by just going too far in front of the ball for his follow-up touch. Nullifying any chance he had of scoring. Now Reysbull open net. And he's hit it this time. Third time lucky. I'll tell you what, regulation goal for most people. For Reysbull, goal of the game so far. He's been on that anime arc. So weak. Missing 2 shots. And look at this. He's up the kickoff game too. The turnaround from last game. The turnaround from the first 2 plays of this game. What can't Reysbull turn around? Brilliant start here. Reysbull now. Chance to make it 3. Oh! He's faked him out a lot. Just going to go for the boost steal again. Lionblaze has some. None left anymore after having to make that save. Grabs a pad. Lionblaze keeps out of dodge for now. He's actually managed to keep that pad as well in his pocket. He knows this boost is spawning. But an early challenge. Reysbull very focused on that 100 boost, and it's a good position for him too. Lionblaze stays on the ground, stays patient for that one. Oh no, rough touch from Reysbull. Rough touch! Reysbull, why'd you always do it to us? He's looking so good, he's looking so good. And then that mistake. Was he trying to go for the 50? Was he trying to pop it up over the top? Nobody will ever know. I don't even know if Reysbull knows at this point in time. He does know that it was a huge mistake. Oh, he's going for another dribble bump, and this time so difficult to save. The option here for the save was for Lionblaze to go up early, but if you do that as well, it shows exactly where your position is going to be, and it gives you another option. So it almost felt like doomed if you do, doomed if you don't for Lionblaze, based off the angle of course, both the launch from Reysbull and where Lionblaze was sitting at the start of the play. So what has most effect, I'd say, on one of these air dribble plays, and just ground dribble plays, is not necessarily the skill between the 2 players, the mechanics, actually a starting position and where you can get. Oh God! Oh, that is dirty! Oh! Oh no! Oh God, Lionblaze has ruined him underneath. Oh, that is the worst way to get faked out in the game of Rocket League. Oh, everyone knows you can always get back down to the ball. Reysbull's been brutalized. Lionblaze does that to tie up the game as well. Reysbull, he's going for another air dribble bump, and he's going to be successful again. He's found his secret recipe. It's not 11 herbs and spices, it's just one. It is the air dribble bump. It's going to work out again for him. Here's the kickoff for Lionblaze that we saw earlier. Some success off the kickoff. The Reysbull kind of made his comeback in the kickoffs this game. Two minutes remaining. A tied game. Closest game so far. Lionblaze ruining the fact that he maybe missed a pad there. Did he think that was going in? Maybe he was just confident there wasn't going to be a follow-up. Reysbull, he's hurt himself. He raced for the boost that Lionblaze was always going to win. That cost Reysbull his own boost. Managed to get a big flick there. That'll give him some time. Does put him out of position, like we were saying earlier. Position very important against dribble plays. Lionblaze just managed to get it back. Once again, the pace much faster now from Reysbull. Look at that. In terms of pace, don't get faster than that. He still manages to keep speed to get back to the ball as well. Start feeling about silver point time. The game being as grindy as it is right now. Reysbull's going to stay close. Lionblaze might have suited him to go across the net there. I'm sure he would have expected Reysbull to back off, but he's had courage throughout this game. Courage there to take the boost as well. Now this is the perfect position for Reysbull. The first open space. Lionblaze can't challenge without getting beaten, but he does manage to read the touch. Oh, and Reysbull's going to back off for the first time. Now it's Lionblaze. Time to get underneath. Misses the bump. That could have been it as well. 30 seconds. Game of inches so far. Just mere millimeters. Dictating whether the goal or it stays at that 4 apiece. Reysbull. Oh, he's going for it off the roof. This is the Reysbull specialty. Underneath, Lionblaze gets back to it. He's got boost. He's got boost. He's got boost, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to score. Lionblaze in the lead. Credit to Reysbull. You got to give credit to Reysbull on that play. He threw everything. He finally took a big risk. He made a massive play. And again, a game of millimeters between him scoring or even having the ball go out of position for Lionblaze to follow up on. Oh, and he's just going to get dribbled out of the game. Lionblaze 3-1. Manages to just eke out that final game. Felt a little bit like that earlier game where he just stayed in it, and waited for a mistake to come out from Reysbull. A little disappointing, I'd say, overall, the series from Reysbull, but of course he did get better and better throughout. Games 3 and Games 4, much, much better than the first two. Game 2 is better than Game 1, but of course, that's not saying too much, is it now? Look at that. 3-1. Game of field control coming out for Reysbull. Lionblaze was happy to absorb some of that. Air dribble bumps was, of course, quite successful, but in the end, not successful enough.